Hey there, folks. Today, we are diving into a fascinating legal battle in Indonesia that has major implications for education and nutrition. Are you ready to explore the intersection of these critical issues? Let's go. So, the Indonesian Constitutional Court just dropped a bombshell ruling, stating that the government's Free Nutritious Meals program, or MBG, cannot be funded through the national education budget. This decision has sparked a lot of debate and raised some important questions. Here's the deal: the MBG program was launched in 2025 with a noble goal to provide free meals for 83 million school children and expectant mothers. But the court says, hey, you can't just lump this under education spending. They've given the government 2 years to separate the budgets for education and the MBG program. Now, this ruling came about because students and educators were like, hey, wait a minute. Using education funds for meals isn't cool. They argued that it violated the Constitution, and the court agreed, but only to an extent. It's like the court is playing a delicate balancing act here. Personally, I find this really intriguing because it highlights a common challenge in governance. Governments often have these well-intentioned programs, but funding them can be a legal and logistical maze. It's like trying to navigate a labyrinth while blindfolded. What many people don't realize is that this ruling could have a massive impact on teachers and students. The MBG program takes up a significant chunk of the education budget, and if it's separated, it might free up funds for other critical needs. We are talking about better salaries for teachers, improved school facilities, and more scholarships for students. But here's the twist: the government might have a plan to keep the MBG program afloat. They see it as a priority, and they might find ways to preserve it. This raises a deeper question: should governments prioritize nutrition programs over other educational needs? It's a tough call, right? One detail I find fascinating is the reaction from the Education and Teachers Association. They're happy with the ruling but also cautious. They know that getting the government to implement these changes is like herding cats. It's a real challenge to ensure that the ruling isn't just a piece of paper but a catalyst for positive change. The court's decision also sets an interesting precedent. It's like a warning to the government, saying, hey, you can't just allocate funds however you like. It's a reminder that constitutional principles matter and that the court is watching. This could have implications for other government programs and how they're funded. As we wrap up, I want to leave you with this thought: the MBG program is at a crossroads. Will it continue as a standalone initiative, or will it be integrated back into the education budget? The fate of millions of meals and the education system hangs in the balance. Stay tuned, because this story is far from over.